Welcome everyone. Thank you for all the people who joined the live stream. We've just seen a score in the end zone.
Two all. Yeah, 2 all. Yeah. The score is right now 2 all. Um, the scoreboard on the live stream is not updated yet, but it is 2 all. I believe L2F started on offense. Yeah. So Udta Kebabs getting ready to pull. I believe that's Roshni getting ready to pull. Oh, big 360 lefty pull from Roshni, all the way into the other end zone. Picked up by Chutki to Bhavya. This with Bhavya. There's a lane poach by Udta Kebabs, playing slightly away from a particular matchup. Swati to Aishu. Aishu to Chutki. Chutki to Akhil. Akhil with the disc, looking for options. Chutki is giving a move. Back to Bhavya. Great grab. And a big hug from Bhavya. I believe that is Swati. Swati? All right. And L2F hold. And a big hug from Bhavya to Swati. 3-2 to L2F.
So, what do you think, Sam? What kind of a game should we be expecting in this final? Because Udta Kebabs likes to play the hug game, so and then probably L2F is playing that small ball game where they're able to break the mark, and thanks to Bhavya that she's able to break the mark and they're patiently moving the disc. So, what do you expect out of this game?
I think it's going to be really close. Both the teams have a slightly different style of playing, both offense and defense. We just saw Urta Kebabs doing a bit of a poachy look, putting in a lane poach and sort of switching on D. L2F were able to move it around and find openings, and so if they can continue to do that through the game, I think it'll be close. Urta Kebabs, they move it really quickly. They take big shots. Super fearless team, and so yeah, I think we're in for a really good game here.
I think it'll be really interesting to see what kind of defense L2F puts, because that I think that'll determine how they're able to put pressure on the other team. A good pull by Sam. Me inside, going out. Oh, that's a brick call. Players are nicely spread across all the way. Yeah, the players are really spread across. Good spacing in between them. Yeah, I think the condition is really hot here as of now. Just taking their own time. Yeah. About the thrower. Oh, gets a turn. I think this will happen quite a lot in the game. I think Udta Kebabs will give you chances, but then it's on L2F if they really capitalize on these chances and take advantage of the breaks. Yeah, again, a lane poach, making the job difficult to dump. Overhead backhand. Sandhya grabs it. Again, 1-1 to Sandhya. Oh, the nice around.
No, thanks.
Sammy to Sandhya. Sandhya did her best to avoid the contact. Once again to Sandhya. Sandhya to Sammy. Nice forehand inside. Oh, yeah, great run through D. Good around. Oh, slightly going above the head. It's interesting to see the lane poach, and there's somebody poaching down the stack as well. Good lunge out and around. Good backhand put. Oh, again, I think it was there's not a lot of pace onto it. Oh, almost. She had a touch on the disc. Will really test the players if the point go this long because the conditions are really hot here.
Yeah, a tiring point this one clearly. Had a couple turns, perhaps. Think 2 turns per team. The Uttar Kebabs team are so used to this defensive set, they get into it super quickly. But L2F also seem to be able to find some windows. They've had good movement. A great catch from Sange. I believe it's a down call. Oh, all right. It's called up. Back to Sange, looking for Sandhya. Oh, great leading pass upfield. Sandhya to Neha. Neha back to Sandhya. Sandhya again in the middle. Back to Sandhya. Lots of great movement, finding holes to the zone. And oh, just when I say that, oh my God! Wow. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Tipped off the Udta Kebabs player right into the hands of the L2F player for his score. I believe that's a break for L2F. As you can see, they're super hyped. Lots of people flooding the field. Sea of orange. Yeah, that was a great point from L2F. Still pretty early on in the game. Can't say for sure. I'm sure Urta Kebabs may break back. The momentum will swing, and that's what we're looking for in this final.
I think these kind of points are really important to win. And then L2F has won it. L2F will be really pumped up. I think they would come hard on Udta Kebabs for this point as well. Yeah, nice to see Rishi doing bit of coaching here. Really pumped up Rishi as well, just going along and celebrating really hard. On the other hand, Udta Kebab played GKMAD in the semi-final and they won it. Yeah. Waiting for the pull. Swati with the disc. Good pull. Good distance on the disc. Interesting to see what kind of defensive put does L2F. Quick give goes. Playing hard person. Good upline. Crossfield forehand. Doesn't have the enough strength to go the distance. It's a turn. I think Bhavya's on the team. I think she'll be very pivotal in this point. If L2F gets one more break, it has to go through Bhavya a couple of times. Yeah, Bhavya gets the disc. Really moving the disc well. What a look. Oh, it has too much space on the disc. I think the players have, I think, almost warmed up. I think we would see the intensity go higher from here. Put overhead put. Nice put actually. Crossfield. Oh, again, that I think the L2F is expecting this play and they put somebody in between the end zone who's waiting for this kind of passes. What a inside put. Nice play. Chutki to Sange. Sange to Swati. Swati waits and puts a crossfield. And it's Neha who's caught it in the end zone. L2F has got back to back two breaks. Yeah, as Sam mentioned earlier, sea of red, orange flowing into the end zone. I think L2F is really pumped up. Yeah.
I have no idea what this is. No, no, no. Yeah, great work from L2F. Able to find lots of space in the middle and capitalize on some mistakes by Udta Kebabs. We can see they are playing, Udta Kebabs' offense is playing pretty quickly and looking for some big passes. They're getting a couple nice throws into space and moving the disc, but then just that last pass into the end zone maybe could be worked down a little more. Um, but yeah, again, never too early. Uh, L2F come out on D with more or less a similar line. You see ASR has come in. She wasn't on the last point. Sandhya in as well. Um, yeah, it's nice to see teammates and people involved in both these programs come and support the women playing. L2F has got a couple male players, friends, all here with umbrellas and iPads and water bottles, trying to help out with the win. Udta Kebabs, of course, has their whole male squad on the sidelines with them. So lots of support here for these two teams, which is, of course, what we want to see in games like these. As the pull goes up, lands about near the brick mark, picked up. Oh, and a big hug looking for Roshni. She's got steps and easy. Beautiful play from Udta Kebabs. Two passes for the score. Absolutely clinical. Great setup of that deep cut from Roshni. Yeah, right back in it. A 2 point game. No, a 1 point game. 1 point game. So very close as expected. Let's see what happens as we go on.
I think GK Mat game against the Urtakawa was really close one. I think Urtakawa should have come out with more experience out of that game, and they have a strategy for L2F that they are putting like a lane poach or almost a typical cup, but then L2F is able to throw that high releases and they're not getting crammed into small paces and they're able to move the disc. Let's see what different Urta Kebab does it here. So yeah. Waiting for the pull. Good inside pull, good distance on the disc. I think slowly the wind has picked up. To Chutki to Swati. Swati to ASR. ASR to Swati. Good. Good movements. The disc didn't get held in anybody's hand for more than 2 seconds. They always found someone was free downfield. Good clinical offense by L2F.
L2F doing beautiful work to break through the Udta Kebabs poachy look. I don't know what changes Akshay sir and the team might make. Maybe, maybe, maybe useful to try and rethink the defense. But then, again, it is early in the game. It could work to trust your system and hope that later on L2F feels pressure or perhaps creates a turnover so that Udta Kebabs can capitalize. But right now, L2F seem comfortable, in control. Let's see what their D line can do. This one seems like a mix of both O and D players. Bhavya stepping in, Swati, Sandhya, you did, Chutki, Akhil, and ASR. So yeah, quite a stacked line. It seems like Rishi is called out here. I don't know if you guys can't see him, but he looks very cool in his coaching fit. He's got a sun hoodie and a hat, iPad. He's absolutely embracing this coaching stint, and it seems to be working out for now. Kebab's handlers sort of right in front of their end zone, moving the disc around. L2F seems to have come out with a bit of a poachy look as well from their side. The disc swings in the center now, back to the right side of the field, marked by Udit. A big high release to open up into Roshni. Roshni holsters the under, looking for a pass to the center, but nothing there yet. Another high release to swing it back to the center. L2F is doing a great job communicating, passing off players in the zone. Oh, ASR almost gets a deep, but then caught by the Udta Kebabs player. Back to Roshni. You can see two of the Udta Kebabs players all the way deep in the end zone. I don't think it's on your screen, but then right behind Sandhya over here at the bottom. I think that might be a little far for the handlers to huck, but and now as you can see, yeah, they're calling them under. Roshni's moving it around, a bunch of quick give goes. Oh, great outstretched grab there. I think now again looking high release into the center. Back to the side. Oh, and a big hug right at the cone. Oh. Unfortunate. A great look, but then just a little off of the sideline, and L2F get to take it ahead where it went out.
It was a good look. Probably it could have been executed better. Something really interesting that at least I was able to notice yesterday was when I saw L2F coaching the women team, they were very specific about the tactics, and I think they are able to apply the same tactics what they're communicated, and that is something nice to see what they've been doing because the game, at least for first 15 to 20 minutes, I think L2F has the upper hand on this game. It's a long game though. Good dump. Chuki. This is my take from the game that the poachy look is actually helping L2F to play around. They're not feeling a lot of pressure because they're able to dump whenever they want. Easy dumps, and then to Sandhya, just waiting in front of the end zone. She's asking people to go back into the stack. One more dump to Bhavya. Bhavya to Sandhya. Upline, and it's a score. They've got 3 breaks overall, but in between there was a Udta Kebab score. I think the score is 3-6 to L2F. Yeah, that's an early lead. Yeah, we could see Rishi really animated here. He's giving his fist, and actually Rishi is called out for a timeout. Yeah, nice to see. Nice to see women and umbrella. Yeah. Early lead to L2F. I think a lot of people wouldn't have expected that, but then good to see. I think L2F have been the better team here. And
Alex, Alex.
I think the teams have taken the timeout. I think Uttaka would have also liked this timeout, a bit of time to rethink on their strategy. Uh, let's see what different comes out after the timeout. 3-7 the score actually. L2F started on offense, so they're up by 3 breaks.
चल नंबर नहीं 7. All right. Seems we're ready for this point after half. Oh, not after half. Sorry, after the timeout. L2F, I believe, could break for half this point. So let's see what they come out with. A big pull from Sange. Looks like it's going out. That is indeed out. Brick call by Udta Kebabs as Ragini walks it to the brick mark. We marked by Sandhya. The far side handler is left open. Back to Ragini. The Urta Kebabs team again very spread out. Have two players all the way into the end zone. So seems like quite a handler-driven offense and looking to start the play from the first Ilias. Big throw to Roshni inside backhand, right in front of the end zone now. Again, Roshni turns. Beautiful. Great work from Roshni. Quick move and then giving and going, turning the page into that score. So puts them right back to bring their D line on and see if they can make any adjustments to slow down L2F's offense.
I think the kind of offense Urta Kebab plays, it really looks beautiful when it works because it looks flawless. It's just 2 or 3 passes, and then they get into full momentum and they're able to break and they score it. I think this will be a very important point for Urta Kebab to put pressure on L2F. I think if L2F scores this, L2F will have a good lead for the second half. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if Urta Kebab changes their defensive strategy or they still come with a poachy look. But yeah, L2F have put a stacked line. It is good inside. I think it's going out. Chutki's call for a break. Oh, something interesting to see. They put all their players in the end zone. There's nobody marking anyone. I've not seen this before. What do you feel about this, Sam? Nobody's marking.
Huh. Uh, wow. Okay. I don't. Well, as you can tell, I'm a little confused. But I feel like I've seen this somewhere. I believe Japan national teams. I think have done this before, where they pull it sort of. Yeah, they pull it far, but then only after half field they get on the deep. But then didn't seem to deter L2F in any way. They're still doing the same, still working the same way, getting the uplines and swings. Now a bit of stagnation, but then opened up easily by Sandhya to Akhil. Back to Sandhya, looking for to finish it. No options. Sandhya. Oh, a push pass into Chutki for the score. Interesting strategy, but there. But then again, L2F just clicking, firing on all cylinders, both on O and D. They take half 8-4, commanding lead in this final. But again, it's a long game, game to 15, and anything can happen. So stay on the stream. Look forward to some great ultimate coming up after the halftime. Yeah. Feel free to interact on the live chat. It's a great place, brings the community together. Keep talking, ask any questions. If you'd like us to tell you more about anything in particular about the game conditions, please go ahead. I believe the feed, yeah, the feed. There were a couple problems with the network earlier. I think we lost connection briefly, but hopefully it's back now. And yeah, so hopefully it's back now. Should be smooth, but yeah, please interact on the live chat, and we'll do our best to answer all your questions and respond to all the comments.
Yeah, if you're tuned in and if you support a particular team, make sure you support. Put out your comments there. Put down the support in the chat. I actually have a question for you, Sam. Who do you think among both coaches who's the most animated one? My pick is Rishi.
Definitely, Rishi. Akshay sir, I don't know, I at least have seen him very calm for the most part. Always, sticking to his plan, communicating. He he definitely seems, yeah, he definitely seems the less animated, but then also very very focused. As you can see, he's having a conversation with his players. Setting the plan, setting the tone for this half. Udta Kebabs really need to come out firing. And yeah, it seems to be they're discussing strategy. It's good that the men's team is also there to support and help out wherever they can, as it should be for all clubs. Um, L2F on the other side, lined up against the net, being spoken to by Rishi under their umbrellas. I'm really liking the vibe that L2F is bringing with their orange headbands and jerseys, and the whole team looks very unified. And seems to me that they're having fun. Of course, with this lead, the vibes will be good. Hopefully, they will hope to continue that into the second half. Big huddle from Udta Kebabs, both the men's and women's teams together. Seems to be they start to turn. There's a cheer going. I love this. I love seeing these cheers.
Yeah, and then they continued.
अबे बता.
I think the cheer was Udi Udi Jai, probably a Gujarati song, and later on they've added that Udta Kebab Udi Udi Jai. I think it's great way to get rid of what has actually happened, forget the past, and then probably focus on what's coming ahead. Uh, I think I'm expecting the second half to be much closer than what happened in the first half. Yeah, Udta Kebab. I think I see this tendency when the team is trailing. Probably they are the first one to walk to the end zone and make sure they're ready and put the team ask ask the other team to come back and be ready. LTF really taking their time and walking to the line. L2F starts some defense in the second half. Slightly windy. I think the temperature has gone down a little bit. Now it's not as hot as when we started the game, but then the wind has picked up. It's not much. Yeah. I think again Rishi being super clear about his plans and making sure what he wants his players to do. Nice to see Rishi doing his coaching stint. Yeah, really animated. It's good to see somebody who's really animated as a coach. Sange with the pull, backhand outside in. Good distance on the disc, good flight. Let's the disc land. First pass to Roshni. Ragni. A lot of movements around the disc. Dump. Asking to clear. Good bid by Sandhya. Roshni. Oh, I think the player turned away and the offense didn't realize it. Good offense. I think I would be telling it once again. When Urta Kebab plays their offense and when they're in full flow, it looks really beautiful because you don't see them getting stuck anywhere. Nobody holds the disc for longer. I think something they'll have to work on, what I feel is probably around the handlers. A lot of people moving around, or certain times there's nobody to help the handlers. Yeah, but then it's on Akshay how he sees that. I think this defensive point for Uttakabad would be very crucial. I think to set the momentum for this game and probably for them to believe as well. Yeah, they do believe, but then probably somebody to get this point would be very important. If they get a D and score it, I think the energy will be lifted up more. Again, coach being very specific of what is the ask. So the Kebab male players trying to motivate the team. L2F showing readiness. You can see the sideline being more vocal now. It should be good 360-degree pull, good put. I think it goes close to end zone. Chutki to Bhavya. Good flow. I think L2F is moving the disc really well.
Urta Kebab seem to have changed their. Oh, just as I say that they have changed their defensive look to person, they get a D on an upline throw. Break chance for Urta, very important. Ragini looking for options, fakes the upline, goes around to Roshni. Roshni with that classic call, a down or up call. I am not entirely sure about that. Very, very close. My prediction for this one is that it's going to be sent back unless they get some perspective. These kinds of calls are tough in frisbee, but then it is part of the game. I think the Urta Kebabs player is her perspective is that she had her hands under the disc before it touched the ground. The L2F player says the opposite, that it touched the ground first. As most calls go, it is contested and sent back to the Urta Kebabs player. Roshni, the same high release, now slightly higher, easier to catch. Back to Roshni, marked by Aishu in the middle. A big around all the way to the end zone. Many players and the LTF defender much taller and went up early, got the D. Great D from LTF. Let's see if Urta Kebabs can get it back. Chutki to Bhavya to Akhil. Again, back with that hard person mark, kill to ASR. So they seem to be playing person, but then poaching off every. Oh, and I think the disc just slipped out of ASR's hands. Being picked up by Ragini. Looking for Roshni. Roshni comes back in after a couple of fakes at the center. Back to Ragini. Seems to be a 1-2 game between these two. Oh, oh, oh! A foul call. A foul call on that give go. That was some pace on the disc. It's always an interesting decision when to stop super fast give go movements and look to a different side of the field. But this one again, a tricky call. I, for one, could not see what happened. It seems to be accepted by Bhavya. Disc stays with Agni. Oh, back to Roshni. A leading pass, beautiful leading pass, right at the doorstep. Agni looking around, dumps it back. Oh, sorry, Roshni dumps it back. Oh, and a big leading pass, floaty, and that should be easy. Urta Kebabs, super animated as they just got a break. The game is much closer now. L2F after half have seem to be facing a greater challenge. Urta Kebabs, good adjustment to play person. They are, of course, super athletic, really fast, and can put a lot of pressure on these L2F women who have thus far relied a lot on their throwing skill and finding open spaces. And if those are slightly lesser open now because of the person defense, it should be it should be harder for L2F. So
I think it's good time for L2F to regroup and probably shift the momentum of the game. This would be very important point for L2F to score. I think L2F putting a similar line. I think it'll be a real momentum shifter if Udta Kebab is able to generate one more D and score it. Let's see. Udta Kebab's taking a little longer than usual. L2F sideline is asking to get it done a little faster. I think that is what is happening. Roshni getting ready to pull. I think she's with the win this time. Good pull. Yeah, just about in front of the end zone. First pass to Bhavya. Swati. Swati waiting. Swati sees a open cutter. Oh, good grab by ASR. ASR puts a forehand inside. Oh, great D. Great D by Udta Kebab players. and you could feel the energy on the sideline, the support from Urta Kebab. Male players was just watching and supporting the team. It'll be interesting to see if Urta Kebab is able to score this point. Oh, there's a call. Resumes. Oh, good mark by Bobby, actually. Good mark. Oh, it's a turn. It's a turn. Bobby gets the disc immediately, and there's just ahead of the end zone, and they score. Oh, there's a call. I think there's one more call. Oh, no. I think it's just a normal conversation both the players were having. Yeah, I think L2F will be relieved what just happened there. I think the Urtakaba player dropped it in front of the end zone and they were able to capitalize on the situation. But then into the second half, we can see the intensity from Urtakabab. They're able to put more pressure. They're able to generate the Ds. At least both the defense points they've played, they've generated the D, and on offense they've scored it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think still a lot of minutes pending in this game. Yeah.
Udta Kebabs getting ready to play offense. A great D there on that pass point and a good break chance. Unfortunately, just a little stuck on the reset, but small error. Swati with a big pull. Ragini picking it up to Roshni. Contested in cut. L2F seemed to put two of their best defenders on Udta Kebabs, two main players, Roshni Ragini versus Swati and Sandhya. These are great matchups. As just as I say that, Roshni releases a big hug. Great positioning by the Udta Kebabs player to. Oh, there is a call. Oh, a foul call by Swati. Seems to be an offensive foul call. I did not see what happened there, but perhaps Swati is saying that as Roshni threw the disc, her hand hit her.
Showing highlights on this live. Showing a lot of support on the live chat.
Lots of cheer. Really nice to see lots of cheering coming in from the live stream for Udta Kebabs. Um, Forgive us for we don't know all of their names. Ajay and I, being from Bangalore, know a lot of the L2F folks and hence are able to use their names while playing. We're gonna try to learn all the names we don't know through the game and hopefully get some Urta Kebabs folks as well to help us out and perhaps chat about their team and their thoughts on the game as well. So the disc goes back to Roshni. Seems to be. I'm not sure if it's accepted or contested. Either way, it goes back. Let's see what they look to do. That was a great box out and catch from the receiver in the end zone. I wonder if they will run the same thing again. Okay. For those wondering what happened to the stream, there are a couple interruptions, but then seems to be better now. Hopefully, it is the case for all the viewers. Great one-handed grab. Roshni marked closely, looking for Roshni, and Swati reads it beautifully. The throw, I guess, was not far enough. By the time that Roshni had gone back, Swati had gotten under it. So back now, L2F back on again, racing towards another break, perhaps. Disc with Sange. Oh no, sorry, that's Sandhya. Oh, and a great falling grab. That is Swati. Oh, and seems to be down, but I don't know if there's. Oh, it seems to be a turnover. Incredible effort by Swati. Absolute hustle on that play, as always. Oh, and oh my God, incredible. Gets up after that fall, gets a hand block. Great, great, great hustle from Swati. L2F right back on. Swati gets an upline. Oh, the strip call, I believe. I believe that is fair, at least from what I saw. See what the players seem to think. L2F D line is playing strict person and hustling really, really hard for these for these points, and it's great to see the intensity that these teams are bringing onto this stage, onto this finals game. Seems to be a fairly passionate discussion from both the players. It is overtime, but then again, this is how most calls go. Unfortunately, need to be adhering to time limits a little better across categories, across games. But oh, interesting, a retracted strip call. Ragini picks it up. Oh, and immediately looking to hug to Roshni, and it can. Oh, unfortunate, really unfortunate. It was a great throw right into Roshni's hands, but then bobbled at the last minute. L2F have another chance to break.
I think this point it's gone really long, and I think whichever team scores it, I think they would be really positive coming out of this point. L2F really moving the disc fast. They're able to go both the sides of the field. Good passes. Oh, unfortunate throwaway. Good look by Sanghi though. Let us see if we see a patience with the Kebab offense or they just play their own way. Oh, and I called it. They just. It's interesting if we will see a timeout. Sandhya, I think L2F will be patience in this offensive point. Oh, good run through D again. Players taking their time. Oh, Udta Kebabs playing on the sideline. Okay, a small call. Oh, it's another turn in the end zone. Swati. I think all the players look a little tired. The point has gone really long. Swati getting the disc back to the line. Uttakov is trying to surround the stack. Good word stack though. Good pacing out. Good cut. Flat mark. Swati grabs it. Swati to Sange. Sange to Sandhya. On to. Oh. Good upline by Swati. Swati to Sandhya. Good put. Sandhya thought of it. Oh. Good effort by Sandhya. The Udta Kebab player trying to console her. I think this point is going to be really crucial for both the teams. Good in cut. Still playing on the same sideline. Good to see the dump. Oh, unfortunate drop. Again, Urta Kebab, they've surrounded the stack. They're trying to stop the cuts. Oh, good cut. Oh, Swati didn't see that. Good put to Sange. Oh, good. Good read by Swati.
Caught by Sandhya, but then I guess that is a pick, perhaps, or oh, something called at the sideline. Somebody kicks a football into the field. There are a couple multi-sport athletes out here on the sideline. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again. But Swati back with it. Oh, and almost a violation again. I wonder what's happening. I guess someone is not ready, as different people are on different pages of when the play starts. Hopefully, this one is clean. Wait. Okay. Well, great score by L2F. Lots of hustle after that point. Swati, incredible point from her. I'm not entirely sure the Urta Kebabs player was ready and knew that the disc was checked in. But in any case, it is a score from L2F, and it is also a break. 10-6 up in this final. A lot of break chances a lot of chances to hold for Urta Kebabs on that point, but then slight, slight misses in the end zone. If the disc were even a couple inches closer, that would have been a hold for Urta Kebabs. But then at this level, it's just a game of small margins. Even a couple turnovers here and there can make or break your game, depending on which team you are. So really nice to see that both teams are hustling super hard. Some of these L2F players are putting in many, many reps, as are the main players on Ruta Kebabs. I think Roshni, Ragni seem to have been playing almost every point thus far, which under this heat is super, super commendable. So a privilege to watch and also to bring this game to you all. Again, please continue to interact on the live chat. Tell us if you have any questions or if you want us to talk about anything. As Swati gets ready to pull, 10-6 up, 5 points for L2F to put this game away and put this tournament away. Let's see where it goes.
Good pull by Swati. It'll be really interesting to see what Urta Kebab does here. Oh, good save by the Urta Kebab player. Oh, I think the disc went outside the field area. L2F gets another chance to score. Bhavya with the disc. Good put by Bhavya. Bhavya to Chutki. Chutki to Swati. Swati to Sandhya. Sandhya to Chutki. Good flow. Player asking that she's poached. Oh, backhand. Nice to see that. Oh, I think the player wasn't expecting that. Urta Kebab get one more chance to score. Let's see what they do here. Oh, crossfield. Good movement with the disc, but then they're not able to find players who are close. But oh, what a find by Roshni! Good put in the space. She's able to run down the play. Good run by the Urta Kebab player. I think she took it full pace. I think Urta Kebab got their offensive point. Yeah. 7-10, 12-12. I think Roshni really put that disc into the open space above the defender head. That was a good look. I think L2F sticking with the same line. There's no change on the L2F's line. Interesting to see what Udta Kebab puts a defensive look, because last time when they played person, they were able to get a D on the upline. Roshni assigning matchups. Roshni with her trademark 360-degree pull. I think it's a little too much. It's going outside the playing area. There's a brick call by Chutki. I think Utha Kebab is sticking with the strategy where they force forehand and they're able to surround the stack. Something that was nice that we could see last time was the cuts were exactly at -2. The L2F players realizing and giving those cuts. Good put by Chutki into the space. Swati to Sange. Sange to Bhavya. Good put by Bhavya. Chutki gets the disc back. Chutki looks to throw, but then she holds her disc. Oh, good cut by Swati. Sange waiting couple of seconds. Oh, good cut by SR. SR seeing there's a small space ahead of the cutter. I think good hold by L2F. Yeah. 4 more points for L2F. I think Urta Kebabs have to really dig in deep to come back into this game. I think probably they'll have to put in more or rethink on their strategy to try to put more pressure on L2F. As of now, L2F is able to tackle anything that has been thrown on them. They played really good ultimate here.
I like this huddle from the L2F folks with the umbrellas. Yeah, I still think Urta Kebabs can pull this game back. Can never count them out. They've been playing with lots of intensity, lots of grit. It's just a few opportunities here and there have slipped by them, and L2F have just capitalized more. Perhaps been slightly more patient, and focused with the disc, but nothing that Urta Kebabs can't overcome in this final. And who doesn't love a good comeback story? So I for one hope that this game becomes much closer. Urta Kebabs start on offense, and if they hold, it is a 3-point game. So definitely still in it.
You want to give an update on the other game,
What is the other?
the third place game between Ultimate Coinbase and GK Med?
What's the score?
5-14 to GK Med.
Okay. On the other field, the third place game between Ultimate Coin Babes and GK Mad is in GK Mad's favor, 14-5. So another point for GK Mad to get the third place medal. Um, Ultimate Coin Babes, I think, to get into the semi-final, had a very close game against Stall 7 that yeah, it was very intense. Lots of great plays. It was in the rain, so super slippery, difficult conditions to play on, but lots of hustle showed by both the teams. Today's weather is much better. fortunately. And I mean, yeah, the people looks to me. I mean, people looking at me are debating, but I I seem to think that today's weather is better. Little hot, but nothing that these players can't work with. Anna says, "Wow, commentary is too good." Well, thanks, Anna. You should have been here. Boo, but whatever. Um, what else is going on in the live chat? A lot of support for Udta Kebabs. I seem to have learned in Udta Kebab cheer. You say Udta, K say Kebabs. Udta Kebabs. Udta Kebabs as a big hut goes. Will she be able to get it? Oh, just. Ah, unfortunate for Udta Kebabs. Small margins, great looks. Let's see if L2F can capitalize. This D line seems slightly different from what we've seen before. Yeah, new line, giving their main players some rest. Aishu picking up the disc, bringing it up to the line. Oh, contact on the mark, I think, puts Aishu slightly off balance. Looks for the around again. An in cut coming from Neha. Oh, I don't know if that was intended for. Oh, a great run through D from Roshni. Immediate hook. I think this one's pretty much on the money. Beautiful. Great throw from Roshni. Great vision. Immediately see her receiver through all these players in the middle. And a perfect high release backhand, which is her trademark, as you all can see.
I think it was a very important point for Udta Kebabs to score. I think now they can focus on the defense. It'll be very important D point uh, if they're able to get a break. I think they would be within 2 points. But then if they don't, then L2F will be just 3 points away from victory. So I think this will be very important point for both the teams. I think very little uh, coaching from or comments from Akshay in this point. He just asked them that do what you feel good. Yeah, L2F putting their stack line. I think Roshni has been playing savage. I think she's played all the points on the other side. Getting ready to pull. Good pull from Roshni this time. Cross field. Chutki with the disc. Good run down by the Urtakaba player. Oh, Chutki finds the space to throw to Bhavya. Oh, there's some confusion. Ragni picks it immediately. Good mark by Bhavya. She didn't let her huck it. There's some stoppage. Roshni just in front of the end zone. There's some communication between Roshni and Chutki. Disc is live. Roshni still on the end zone. Backhand high release dump. Oh, still on the sideline. Dump. Urta Kebab losing yardage. Oh, there's a travel call on Urta Kebab. Roshni with high release. Oh, good run through D by Sandhya. Sandhya anticipated that. Bhavya puts into the space. I think Sandhya should be able to bring it down. Good grab by Sandhya. Oh, I think Sandhya did a great job getting that D and also grabbing the put by Bhavya. I think L2F is really pumped up after this point. Yeah, I think Sandhya kind of anticipated that throw into the end zone. 12-8 to L2F. I think for L2F it's 3 more point. Yeah, there's few positives for the Kebab. I think they're able to get the D. Probably they can work on and convert those. It's
And on the other field, the game just finished. The third place game goes to GK Mad 15-6. An incredible tournament for the Y Ultimate programs in general. Both the men's and women's teams playing super competitive Ultimate. With lots of new faces. It just goes to show just how impactful the program has been, and it's really nice to see that the future of these teams is in good hands. Especially having played the GK men's team, I can say that it was absolutely incredible to see just how well all the new young players integrated with some of the senior, more well-known players, and yeah, in a couple of years, these teams are going to be something else. So look forward to it. There's lots of great stuff ahead. Aishu with a big pull, and L2F slightly has slightly newer D line, resting their main players' legs. Ragni goes to pick it up. Immediate deep cut and a huck. I think beautifully placed, but incredible. Right on the money, just in front of the peeling off defender. That throw could not have been more accurate. Amazing from Udta Kebabs. This is the kind of skill that they so consistently display. Beautiful confidence to take these shots, especially in such a high stakes game, being down. It's incredible that they're able to, trust in their system, trust in their throws, trust in their receiver. I think it is this sort of belief that could help them bring back this game.
Rajesh, Rajesh, can you check time left?
I believe there's about how many minutes? 1:30 start.
What am I asking to check? 1:30 itself.
Oh, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe it might. Yeah, time is up. Game time is up. So it might be +1. A game to 13 for L2F.
That's what.
Okay, so this could be the tournament winning point for L2F unless Udta Kebabs break them here, which I am personally hoping for, giving us a closer game. Disc with Sunday on the sideline. Big upline from Bhavya. Bhavya looking, pump fakes. Looks around, cuts coming. Oh, and missed on the upline, overthrown. Udta Kebabs get that chance, indeed. Sandhya on the sideline, forcing towards the sideline. Big around from Ragini. Beautiful catch there. Another big around. Nice movement of the disc. Looking towards the middle. No Roshni on this point for Udta Kebabs. Oh, right at the end zone. Unfortunate. Gifted to L2F. Oh. And Bhavya to Sandhya, and that is the tournament. Great game. Beautiful from L2F. Rishi is on a different level of hype out here, but then understandably so, well deserved, coaching this team the whole way. Lovely work. Pras also in the mix as they line up now for high fives. Great game, great game. Urta Kebabs. Lots of beautiful plays, great offense, superb confidence displayed here. Again, at this level, just a game of a few small margins. I'm sure that they'll come back stronger in future tournaments. And it's incredible to see so many players playing here at Sakkath. There's a lot of national team campaigns going on, lots of players not being able to play because of those commitments, yet we see such high competition and so many great players coming out and putting on some incredible shows for us. So, an incredibly competitive, talented player pool here in India. Hopefully, we see a lot of these players in national team campaigns thus far. I mean, sorry, going forward. With that, ends the women's final. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the game and tune in again later for future games today, including the men's final and men's third place games. So thank you, Ajay.
That's it. I think Udta Kebabs have been really consistent. They're able to come to the south and they're able to. They were in the finals of women nationals as well. So I think hats off to them as well. Travel all the way and able to give that competition and raise the bar for the tournament. So that's it from us. Good game L2F. I think they were very consistent with the plan. They got their lines right. They understood the points and they concentrated on that. They didn't give a lot of chances, but yeah, Urta Kebab got few chances. Probably if they would have converted those, the game would have been much closer. But then that's it for now. That's it from me and Sam. Uh, See you all for the next game.
Thank you. Bye.